Lesson 9, VBA Help. The Visual Basic Help is an excellent resource for writing VBA. In fact, it's a must-have resource. You really are going to have an impossible time trying to get up the learning curve on VBA if you don't have help installed. And that's the problem. It's not always installed. If the person doing your Office 2007 install did not choose a complete install, you're not going to have it. Basically, you'll click in any keyword and press F1. The great thing about this is most help topics actually provide code snippets that you can copy from help and paste directly into your project. Let's get started. Okay, so we're here in our workbook. I want to switch over to Visual Basic. And I see the macro that we recorded previously. If I want to learn about any line in this macro, I can basically click in the word and press the F1 key to get a help topic for that specific item. So if I want to learn about this word offset, what is offset doing? I click inside the word offset and I press the F1 key. Now they give me two options here. One is in the Excel object model reference referring to ranges, and then property, also tick labels object. Well, that sounds like that's a charting issue, so I really want this one that's referring to a range, and we get the help topic for this range. Now, what you're going to see many times in most help topics is a list of the parameters that can be used, row offset, column offset, and an explanation for each one of those. My favorite part here, though, is the example, because the example provides bits of code that you can actually select right here in the help topic. Press Control-C to copy, go back to your project, and insert a new line, Control-V to paste. So if you're looking for code snippets, there's thousands of them available right in Excel Help. Now, some confusing things. Sometimes you're going to click inside of a word that has more than one meaning. Press F1. And you see here is not very helpful. They say that there's something in the VBA library and there's something in the Excel library for the topic called end. Well, we're working in Excel, we're working in VBA. It's really hard at this point to know which one of these two we need to look at. So sometimes you'll just randomly choose one and see here that they're talking about end if, and property, and select. Let's go back and see what the other one is. So I click in end, press F1, and try the Excel version. This is range.end. So previously when we recorded that macro, we pressed the end key and then went in a certain direction, end up or end down, and this is the one that we're going to use. Notice here that there's one parameter called direction, and the data type is called XL direction. When you see this data type that's underlined, this is a hyperlink. Click on that hyperlink, and it's going to give you a list of all the possible constants, like XL up, XL down. That's whether we pressed end up or end down. But then XL to left and XL to right. I don't know how we were ever supposed to figure out that we have to put the word to when we're using left and right, but not when we're using up and down. These constants are fairly interesting. It turns out that in the real programming language, you're supposed to use these values. If you want to go down, you'd use 4121, or up minus 4162. The constant is just an easier way to remember those numbers. Of course, you can remember XL down or XL up rather than trying to remember these numbers, 4162 and so on. So you'll see that a lot in Excel Help. The other thing that you'll occasionally see in Excel Help, let me go into something formatting here like font style, press F1. The C also. This is at the bottom of many help topics, and usually the macro recorder will get you close. It'll get you, something about formatting. Well, this shows you all of the other things that you might need to do to formatting of a cell. So it gives you an idea of what else is available, and you can click through that and click back to look at the other items related to the item that you clicked in. Excel VBA Help is an excellent resource, a must-have resource. I never would have been able to get up to speed on VBA had I not had Excel Help. And the real dangerous thing is that in the default install, VBA Help is not there. So right now, switch over to VBA, find some code, click inside the code, and press F1. If you get help, that's great. If it says that this topic has not been installed, you need to stop right now. You need to call the folks in your IT department and say, hey, look, I need you to bring the CDs over. I need you to do a complete install. I'm trying to do VBA and you did not install the VBA help file. You will really be in trouble if you don't have that VBA help file installed. Well, in the next lesson, we're going to take a look at the object browser, the complete guide to every method, property, and object in VBA. I hope you found this lesson helpful.
Looking to advance your career by acquiring new skills? Tired of expensive off-site training programs? Wish you could learn from the best instructors in the industry? Look no further than live lessons. Self-paced, personal video instruction by the world's leading technology publishers. Each live lesson comes with a DVD featuring 3 to 4 hours of instructor-led classroom training, sample program code that allows you to work along with your personal instructor, and an example-rich study guide. Live lessons allow you to watch the entire course from start to finish, or navigate directly to any of the individual lessons. You'll literally watch over the shoulder of your instructor as he shows you how to build state-of-the-art applications. Live lessons, the power of the world's leading technology experts at your fingertips. To learn more, visit mylivelessons.com today.